What's up, guys? Mitchell Watts with Town & Country TV, and today I am joined by Colton Love.
How's it going?
What's up, guys? So we have got a series of questions from you guys that we're going to ask Colton because you field almost every phone call that comes into TC Customs. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a lot of questions I get over and over again, and hopefully we can get some of those answered for you.
You get a lot of questions. Do you have anybody ask any stupid questions?
Oh yeah, lots of stupid questions for sure.
He's kidding, guys. He's not calling you stupid. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video. I lied to you. We're going to do one thing real quick. We are giving away a free BDS Lift kit. You forgot to tell them about that, and I forgot
to.
But if you go to tccustoms.com/giveaway, just put your information in there. You are automatically entered to win a lift kit for a 2021 Ford F-150, a BDS lift kit at that. So without further ado, click that link down below and we will jump into the video. So the very first question is, what is the advantage to lifting or leveling my truck?
So there's a few advantages to this. One of the main ones is mostly get ground clearance. Say you want to go to the hunting club or go off-roading or anything like that. It'll help you get that ground clearance to get you to those places that maybe your factory truck won't. I know especially with these 21 F-150s, they're kind of lower to the ground on the nose, and that front air dam definitely tends to hit the ground at any kind of sharp angle. So even just a level pulls that up a whole lot and gives you a lot more ground clearance to get where you need to go.
Awesome. Okay, so next question. Why would I want to do a coilover lift versus a normal spacer lift? And I'm going to add a little extra. Explain what that is, what the differences are between those two to our audience.
Yeah, so I get this question a lot. So the spacer lift kit is essentially what it sounds like. It's a spacer. You put a big 6-inch spacer on the top of your strut, you bolt that back in where it goes. A coilover is actually a whole new strut assembly that's valved for the taller height, the bigger spring. It's adjustable. The biggest reason to go from one to the other, I would say the coilover is way better for off-road capabilities. It's got more sag, it's got more articulation. It also rides a little better. There's nothing wrong with a lot of these really good name brand lift kits. They all ride great, but if you get that coilover lift kit, it's going to go a little further and be a little better. Awesome.
Okay, so number 3, how do you stop my truck from sagging in the rear when it's leveled and you're towing?
Yeah, so that's a big one. I get a lot of questions about, if I level my truck and I put my trailer on the back, is it going to sag? And the answer is yes, it's going to sag. I mean, those trucks come kind of nose down from the factory for a reason. They do that so that when you do put weight in it or weight on it, it'll drop it down and you won't be looking up at the sky. Now when you level it, you've already got the nose up a little bit, so once you put weight on it, it's actually going to drop the rear end, and yes, it is going to sag a little bit. It may not be much, but it will be some. There's a few different options. Some companies sell struts that are actually adjustable, that you can actually turn up how stiff the strut themselves are, and that helps. Yep. One of our favorite things to do is to actually add airbags in the rear. So anytime you put a trailer on there, it squats a little bit, you air it back up, and it brings it back up level.
Oh, that's a great, and I'm assuming that it also gives you a little more confidence when you're towing that heavy weight. You just don't feel like the trailer is pushing you around a little bit.
Well, yeah, and it keeps the, oh, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, yeah, and when your front end kind of gets high, your front end can kind of feel a little wondery. But once you get that back end back up in the air, it gets you really stable.
Perfect. All right, so next up, what is the most aggressive wheel and tire combination I can fit on my F-150 with a 4 or a 6-inch lift kit?
So for the 2021 specifically, this is what I get the question about the most. On the 6-inch, we've done 20x12 with a -44, and that's with a 35x12.5-inch tire. Now there is some trimming involved and some crash bar removal and stuff like that. Never the rear one, of course. But that's about the biggest you want to go on that with a 35. Now, if you want to go with a 37, I would go with like a 20x9 with a +1. That seems to be the sweet spot for that. The 4-inch, 35x12.5 with a 20x10 with a -18. That's a really good look. It sticks the wheel out just a little bit, but you don't have to do a ton of trimming to make it work.
Okay. Well, but wait a second. I saw Autovlog on a 4-inch lift kit. You put some 35s with a 20x12 -44.
There was some rubbing and a lot of trimming involved to get that to work.
More like sawzalling, right?
Yeah, and we're never against doing it for our customers. We just let them know ahead of time, like, hey, you're going to have rubbing, tight turns and stuff like that are going to be a little rough, so just keep that in mind.
Absolutely. I guess the moral of the story is if you're willing to cut enough, you can make anything fit.
Yeah, very true.
Okay, all right. So moving right into the next one, will leveling my truck void my warranty?
Most of the time, no. leveling kits don't affect warranties, especially when you go with a proper leveling kit that also carries their own warranty. I'm not going to say that some cheap leveling kit off Amazon might do something to your warranty, but the ones we sell and most reputable companies sell will not void your warranty.
Okay. So what happens if, and this is actually not in the question, I'm just kind of ad-libbing a little bit. So let's say dude buys a BDS leveling kit for his 2020 Ford F-150, and he takes it to his local dealer and they say, well, the air conditioning is not working and it's because of the leveling kit. What do you do there? And we're going to void the warranty because you've got a leveling kit. What's that person's next steps?
As long as the company who installed it or you yourself have went in and registered for that warranty through BDS, what is the 560 plus, I think is what the website is, they'll cover that for you. If Ford for any reason says your level or lift affected your warranty or the issue that you're having, they'll come in and take care of that for you.
Absolutely. The rule of thumb there is if the lift kit caused the issue or the leveling kit caused the issue, then Ford may deny the claim. But if you go with a reputable company, and most of these aftermarket companies have got an extra warranty that goes in place in case that dealership is trying to say, no, it's not under warranty. And then the other thing is you probably need to go see another dealership if they're telling you that, hey, this is caused because of this and it don't sound right. You know, a lot of these dealerships just aren't used to this kind of stuff, and if it's anything outside their wheelhouse, they just freak out and just shut it down.
Scapegoat.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, it's because of the, you know. Anyways, let's move right along. When will there be a supercharger for the 2021 Ford F-150? Do you mind if I can answer this one?
I think you sound really excited, so you should definitely answer this one.
I am. This is the video that we are actually announcing that we are now a Whipple Superchargers dealer. So we can help you with Whipple Superchargers in addition to Roush Performance products. Not trying to bash on Roush because they've been our partner literally for 20 plus years, and we will continue to be partners with them, but it is nice to have an extra offering in Whipple Superchargers. And that 2021 kit from Whipple comes with an optional warranty that you can get, so that way the whole thing is covered under warranty as well.
Right.
So I'm super excited about that. If you want some more information about pre-ordering your supercharger kit, we are taking pre-orders for that right now, and I think they're shipping very, very soon if I'm not mistaken.
They are.
So make sure you check out the link down below if you want to order that supercharger. We'll make sure we include that down below. The Roush supercharger we're hearing is going to be sometime in the fall.
That's what they're saying. I know originally it was supposed to be like June, July. They pushed it to August, and it's looking like it may be a little longer than that. We're really excited for it to come out, and we're waiting and we're waiting. But yeah, it's kind of unforeseen, so probably closer to fall.
Absolutely. So now you'll have two different options if you want the trusted people at TC Customs to do your supercharger for F-150s and Mustangs. We got Roush and Whipple. So moving on to the next question, why is it so important to recalibrate my wheel speed when putting larger tires on my truck?
Yeah, so I get that question a lot when I'm writing out invoices for customers and they're asking, you know, what's this cost for wheel speed recalibration? And that's just basically us going to the computer and telling it, hey, you don't have 285 or 275 60s anymore, you got 35s. So if you don't recalibrate that, there's a few things that can happen. First of all, your wheel speed's gonna be off. Second of all, you could get a ticket at that point. And third, it keeps your mileage correct. Let's just say that your truck's off, what, 4 miles an hour at 70 miles an hour. Well, you do 70 miles an hour for an hour, your odometer's 4 miles an hour, or 4 miles off. You know, you do that how often, every day, all day?
You're good at math.
I'm really
good. Is
that
right? I have no idea. I'm just going to assume that he's right.
So yeah, so it kind of helps you out. You know, it's a safety thing, and also, you know, for resale value, you want your mileage to be correct.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. Okay, well, let's go into the next question. Why do I need to recalibrate my cameras and my sensors on the 2021 Ford F-150 when lifting or leveling? So I'm going to let him answer that question here in just a second, but I was quoting a couple of different videos where we did lift kits and we talked about you have to recalibrate this, you have to recalibrate that, and we've even had a couple people that have had lift kits installed at other dealerships that have called us freaking out because that place that installed their lift kit didn't know what they were doing, and I think they might have even nuked the PCM, or not the PCM, but one of the computer modules in the F-150. So with that being said, why is it so important to recalibrate that?
Yeah, so that basically helps you with all your driving assist and all your safety features. You know, your laser guided, is it laser guided cruise control? Is that how they word it?
Lasers.
Lasers.
Insert
you know, I have one
the Dr.
simple
Evil meme.
request, and that is to have sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads.
He's probably too young to even know what I'm talking about, but you Austin Powers people
I
are
love
over my
Austin
age.
Powers.
Okay,
They're all on Netflix right now. Go check it out.
Anyways, there's a couple different things that's going on with those systems. You've got a camera that's looking for the lines in the road to make sure the lane keeping assist is working. You've got that same camera is looking for pedestrians, and so if you lift the truck, so if the truck is normally nose down like this is the front, this is the back, you lift the truck, it's going to lift the front to be level with the rear, okay? Usually speaking. So if the camera is normally looking out here, and then now the camera is looking out here, it's looking in the wrong spot for that pedestrian and looking for the wrong spot for the actual lines in the road. So what you have to do is we have to go into the system and calibrate and measure the distance from, I think it's the hub of the front end to the inside of the wheel well. And by doing that, it tells the computer in the truck, okay, I need to turn the camera down just a little bit. That's where I need to be looking. So I kind of went off on a rant there, and I don't really remember what the original question was, but there you go. That's one of the reasons you have to, recalibrate it. So,
yeah, of course.
All right, so let's move on into the next question, and that is going to be, when will lifts be available for the Bronco? I'm going to let you have this one.
All right, so we are happy to confirm that Zone Off-Road has lifts coming out. We have levels on the way now.
We had. I think we put out one video, and I think we sold every one of them.
Yeah,
and we've got another order.
So we had to do another order. We also have levels, or sorry, not levels, but 2-inch lifts on the way for them as well.
Yeah.
Looking to come in, I think sometime in the next month or so. Okay. I think is what we're looking at.
So the 1-inch leveling kit for the Bronco is available when?
Right now.
Okay, so you can go ahead and get your pre-order in, and those are shipping today, right? When is the, I say shipping, they're shipping to us because, like I said, you guys bought all of our entire inventory.
Yeah.
But shameless plug, if you want to go ahead and buy that, it will ship out as soon as it comes into the to our dealership. But I think they're in stock with BDS/Zone. Like they've got them in stock.
Yes, they've been made.
It's not like it's weeks and weeks and weeks. It's just days and days and
exactly,
that kind of thing. All right, so the leveling kit's available today, and then the 2-inch lift kit from Zone is available to ship when?
I'm not 100% sure. Again, I know that they have already went through production, already been working on getting made, and they're letting us order them. They haven't gave us an exact ship date, but those are going to come out very soon.
I've heard August 2021. Does that sound right?
That sounds about right, yeah. Okay. That should be it.
And so what Zone has also offered, they said that they're going to ship us kind of a prototype kit, hopefully, maybe, if I mind my manners, and hopefully they'll ship us a kit in advance.
Send enough emails.
So that way we bother enough people. And you guys at BDS, we appreciate you for letting us bother you. We're sorry, but we thank you. But yeah, if you want to, check out the links down below, and you can either pre-order or order depending on which one you want there. As far as lift kits are concerned, like big boy lift kits, have you heard anything?
There's one specific company that has some out right now. Not willing to mention them at the moment, but I do know that there are a few companies that are already gotten prototype lift kits out, 3 and 4 inch, regular lifts, coilover lifts, and those are looking to come out very soon. I would probably say, if I had to guess, in the next month or two. Okay. I know that, again, there's videos of them out there driving around the lift kits, but they're still probably going through quality control and inspections and stuff like that, but they're definitely going to be here soon. Yeah,
I know that, I don't know any insider information, but there is a Bronco floating around that's got a prototype BDS lift kit on there. I think a 4-inch BDS prototype lift.
Yes, sir.
It's probably not going to be the finished product, but it's pretty interesting to note that 4-inch kit clears 37s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So, without further ado, let's go into the next and last question. What is the largest tire I can fit on my new Bronco?
So, if you go back a few videos ago, it's probably been a lot of videos, we actually put 37-inch tires on a Ford Bronco, stock, bone stock. It'll definitely fit on your Sasquatch package if you got it. Again, there's always some removal of crash bars that may need to be done. We never recommend removing the rear ones, but your Sasquatch will fit 37s. Past that, just about anything else should fit pretty well. So I get a lot of questions about 33s and 34s, and I can confirm that those will fit 100%. So
you sure 37s can fit on a Sasquatch? Because I thought you were going to run into some rubbing issues.
Well, they'll fit. I never said they wouldn't rub. No, so normal driving, they will fit on there.
Off-road, you might run into some issues?
Off-road, you may run into some issues. If you just got a pavement princess, you'll be fine on 37s.
Hopefully, most people that are buying these Broncos are actually going to use them as intended and actually take these things off-road.
That's what I want to see.
And there you go. That is the video showcasing the top questions you guys have. Now, if you haven't already done so, leave some comments down below on this video, because what we're going to do, if you guys like this and we get enough likes on this video, what we'll do is we'll start doing this on a monthly basis and updating you guys as far as the questions you ask him and me. We'll make sure that we make a video on a constant basis from here going forward. So leave your questions on this video itself, and we will go through and answer questions this time next month. So we look forward to seeing you there. Also, I want to say a huge thank you for 200,000 subscribers. We just ticked over that. Yes, guys, you are awesome. We appreciate you. We love you guys. And if you're new around here, make sure you consider subscribing, because we are a YouTube channel that focuses around custom cars, custom trucks. We also happen to be a Ford dealership, but we don't discriminate. We love custom anything, right?
That's right.
Toyota, Chevrolet, we don't hate. We love custom stuff. The only thing we don't like are stock vehicles.
That's right.
So anyways, guys, if you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way you don't miss a single video. Have a great day. Peace.